So once upon a time, a daughter complained to her father that life was miserable and she didn't know how she was going to make it. She was tired of fighting and struggling all the time, she said. It seemed just as one problem was solved, another one soon followed after it. Her father, a chef, took her into the kitchen. He filled three pots with water and placed each one on a high fire. Once the three pots began to boil, he placed potatoes in one pot, eggs in the second pot, and ground coffee beans into the third pot. He then let them sit to boil without saying a word to his daughter. The daughter moaned, griping, complained, and patiently waited, wondering what her father was doing. After 20 minutes or so, he turned off the burners, he took the potatoes out of the pot and placed them into a bowl. He put the eggs out and placed them into another bowl. And then he took the coffee out and placed it poured it into a cup. Turning to his daughter, he asked, "Daughter, what do you see?" She said, "Potatoes, eggs, and coffee," in a snarky voice, of course. "Well, look closer," he said, and touched the potatoes. She did and noticed that they were soft. He then asked her to take an egg and then break it, and after pulling off its shell, she observed that the liquid egg had now become hard boiled. Daughter is still confused. Finally, he asked her to sip the coffee out of the cup. Its rich aroma brought a smile to the daughter's face. "Father, what does all this mean?" she asked curiously. Father replied to his daughter. He explained that the potatoes, the eggs, and the coffee beans had each faced the same adversity: the boiling water, each three of them. However, each one reacted to it differently. The potatoes, which was strong and hard and unrelenting before it went in, once it went into the boiling water, it became soft and weak. The egg, on the other hand, went in fragile with a thin outer shell and its interior all liquid until it was put into the boiling water. Then the inside of the egg became hard. However, the ground coffee beans were unique. After they were exposed to the boiling water, they changed with the water and became something new. They transformed into something new. So, which one are you? He asked his daughter. Daughter, thinking on to the question, how do you choose to change with adversity? That's the question. And I ask you today, my friends, the same question. Which are you? Are you the potato? Are you the egg? Or you are the coffee beans? We all have our choices. We all go through in our life with different reactions to the adversity. When you are subjected to adversity, do you become soft and weak like the potato, or do you become hard and bitter like the egg? Or do you use the adversity to become something new? What do you choose? You see, in life, we will always be subjected to adversity. That's the life. The current crisis we find ourselves in is such a time. Some are chosen to become soft and weak, others are becoming hard and embittered and angry, and yet others are choosing to be the exception and are adapting with the adversity to become something new, something delightful and delicious to the marketplace and to their surrounding, friends and family. You cannot change the adversity, but based on your response to it, you can choose to have it become your advantage. Love it or leave it. Adversity will come to you. So, convert all the struggles that you are experiencing into something positive and become something better than you were before the adversity. You have that choice for you. So, I want you today to write down in your daily journal, put it down, pen it down. How have you handled this adversity up to this point? Have you, were you the potato, the egg, or the coffee beans? Share that and then tell us in the comments below today. How are you going to start handling this adversity starting right here today?